November 14th.
Yay!
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. They were at King's Cross Station and the Hogwarts Express had just arrived. The passengers quickly gathered their bags and headed to their seats on the train. She glanced out the window and gazed into the endless expanse of space.
Ooh.
She was scared. They wouldn't tell anyone why they were evacuating the planet. As the voice from the intercom told her and everyone else where to move to next, she picked up her teacup, Chihuahua, and her bag of weapons. Oh, her teacup Chihuahua.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, and her bag of weapons and shuffled forward in the line. The line seemed to go on forever. And if her damn Chihuahua didn't shut up, she felt that the bag of weapons would be opened sooner than intended. Surely in any language, a knife in your face meant shutting up would be a good idea. But who was to listen to what is socially acceptable? Doing what you should do is boring. I'm going to speak my mind. To hell with the guy with the knife. She took the knife down from the guy using the assistance of Chuck Norris, who she always kept neatly tucked in her handbag. Just in case, but before she could put him back, he turned around and drop-kicked the knife into Olympia's word count, permanently deflating it.
Yeah!
Take that in your rainwater, Washington. I like this one. Olympia Dukakis looked up from the knife sticking out of her laptop and screamed, "WTF, Chuck? I live in New York. We are not competing with you." And she pulled out a crossbow and fired. The arrow shot straight into the air and arced across the wall, hitting the rope and splitting it, releasing the winch to raise the gate. Beyond the gate was the biggest man our hero had ever seen, holding a chainsaw. This chainsaw wasn't just any chainsaw. It was a custom-made play school chainsaw, complete with accurate sounds of a real chainsaw. Our hero, Mr. Chuck Norris, thought how silly this was and was not afraid to walk past this man. So he whistled the Smurf song and skipped down the path. As he passed the man swung down his big red play school chainsaw and cut off Chuck Norris's head.
Oh no!
Why does that sound like Ash?
But that was not the end of Chuck Norris. Because little did the man know about Norris's regeneration abilities.
Doctor Who.
Soon Chuck Norris's head grew back, and he was ready for action. But first he had to stop and pick his nose. Then he poked his brain and fell down farting. When he got back up, a bully punched him in the face in order to get his lunch.
You hear that?
A lunch that unfortunately he had already eaten. The bully got his lunch all right, all over his spanking new Manolo Blahniks?
Yes.
Okay. See that spelled out like this? Yes. This was a bully with unusual but expensive taste. With a flounce, the bully screamed and ran, leaving Melvin in a pool of half-digested ham sandwich and with a grin on his face. That grin disappeared, however, when Melvin saw the bully's minions returning, approaching slowly and attempting not to get too close to the aforementioned chewed-up sandwich. Melvin looked at the sandwich in despair, but then saw his way out in that same moment. He sidled closer to Sandwich, pulled out the detonator hidden within, and flung the explosives into the air. The end. It's right there, it's right there, it's right there, down there!
It's a cliffhanger. Who does he think he is, Dan?
Take that, Olympia. That's right, we're gonna throw knives in your laptops.